Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green, and it's the FA Cup. It's our competition. We're the reigning FA Cup champions, but today we're taking on QPR, a very good team indeed. They're in the league above us, and we're on world-class skill level, but we're fielding our best boys, and hopefully it'll all be okay. Meredith is going to ask me, we're doing a Google Autofill today where I am going to answer one of the most pressing questions available to people who have Google. Who would win in a fight between... And then we're just going to go through the alphabet, and they're all going to be solid gold because, and then I'm going to definitively tell you the answer. Look at that beautiful ginger mop. I'm going to definitively tell you the answer. Is not Ashley Burrowbridge the most English name in the history of English names? By the way, QPR stands for Queen's Park Rangers. They're actually not soccer players. They're a group of soldiers, elite soldiers who patrol Queen's Park, keeping it safe. Queen's Park, of course, is a park inside of the palace of Queen Elizabeth the Second. Is she the Queen Elizabeth the First? The third? Elizabeth the First was Shakespeare's queen. Is it the third? Is she? I'm so good at English history. Yabamba's starting out on the wing today. Yabamba. All right, Meredith, who would win in a fight between a lion and a tiger? That's easy. It would be a lion. There's no question. That's not even really a particularly challenging way to start this. Definitely a lion. B. Batman and Spider-Man. Are you kidding me? Spider-Man has actual superpowers. Batman is just a wealthy person. It's always been weird to me that like Batman is held up as the defender of the 99% when he is in fact like gotten all of his fancy gadgets on the backs of the proletariat. Yeah, Spider-Man, no question. He's nerdy. He's hot. He's hooking up with Emma Stone. Spider-Man. What's next? Who would win in a fight between Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee? I mean, for all the Chuck Norris jokes, Meredith, I think you'll agree with me here. There's lots of Chuck Norris jokes, you know. I don't remember any of them, but, you know, it's all about how strong Chuck Norris is. Meredith, do you know any? Yeah, give me one. What's the difference between Chuck Norris and a bridge? No one crosses Chuck Norris. Yes, that's good. Exactly. So all those jokes. For all those jokes, I mean, if you've ever seen Walker, Texas Ranger, did I just call it Walker, Texas Ranger or something? Anyway, oh, God! Everything worked out better than expected thanks to the hard work of our referee, Ashley Burrowbridge. I mean, I don't think Chuck Norris is even that tough. I think it's just like a cliche. Bruce Lee, on the other hand, was super freaking tough. That said, right now, Chuck Norris would win the fight because Bruce Lee is deceased, which is a massive disadvantage. But, like, I mean, in their primes, Chuck Norris v. Bruce Lee, no question. No question, it's Chuck Norris. It's Chuck Norris all the way. Speaking of all the way, that was a terrible pass to Yabamba. I'm not sure what you were thinking. All right, what's next, Meredith? Who would win in a fight between Deadpool and Wolverine? Wolverine, because of the claws. And Hugh Jackman. Have you ever thought about that? The fact that Hugh Jackman's name kind of makes you kind of very similar to Huge Ass Man. I think about that every time somebody says Hugh Jackman because it's huge. The huge is there, and then it's just Ackman instead of Ass Man. It's so close. His name is so close to being Huge Ass Man. If his name was Hugh Jasmine, his name would literally be Huge Ass Man. Sorry, was that what you wanted me to talk about, or was it something else? Does he have a big butt, though? No? He has big abs. I haven't taken a close look at him, but I do find him attractive. I do think he's super cute. Oh, God. Oh, great defense there. And then, look, it's tiny little Kaz. Oh, tiny little Kaz gets dispossessed. Have you ever seen a smaller soccer player than Kaz? No! No! Everything worked out better than expected. Seb Brown inexplicably passing it out of the back. And then, yes, I was fouled. That was very naughty. He was punching me on the back, making me uncomfortable. Oh, I actually think that he should have gotten a yellow card, Ashley Burrowbridge, because look how he was, yes, he was pushing. Oh, he was making Buckminster Fuller very uncomfortable. What's my next line? What's my next question? Who would win a fight between Eminem and Lil Wayne? Who would win a fight between Eminem and Lil Wayne? I don't know, actually. I don't know that much about Lil Wayne. I mean, yeah, Lil Wayne, half of his name is Lil, so that can't be good. On the other hand, when I was a senior in high school, I don't know if I've ever told you the story, but when I was a senior in high school, I got my ass kicked by an 8th grader. I mean, I just got beat silly by this 8th grade kid. And he was like 3 feet 6 inches tall, but he was like a raccoon or something. He just came at you. Yeah, I'm gonna say Eminem, although I hope that they don't get in a fight because I don't like to see real people fighting. It makes me sad. All right, what's next? Oh God, my passing is so terrible. I'm just not ready for world-class skill level. Who would win in a fight between Freddy or Jason, the Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th guys? Well, first off, full disclosure, I am terrified of horror movies because Yabamba, what in the actual F? Because, yeah, I know, I am also upset, other John Green. That was a hideous pass from your friend Yabamba. Because the actual world is so terrifying and so horrifying, I don't know why I would try to intentionally scare myself further. Yeah, Kaz, by the way, not having himself a good soccer game. That ball's out of bounds. Boy, we are putting on a performance for the ages right now. Kaz on the ball. Kaz on the ball. What was the question? Who would win a fight between Jason and Freddy? So I've never actually seen either of them in a film, but both of those movies, just based on their premises, sound horrifying. And I don't. Oh God, Yabamba. Oh, you're playing like actual John Green, like me in a professional soccer game. Oh God, panic. Get on the right side of him. Great defense. Oh, that was fantastic from Callum Kennedy. Meredith. What a handsome lad he is. It's halftime. 0-0, and frankly, we're lucky that it's 0-0. Meredith thinks it would be Jason from the Friday the 13th movies. The thing about Freddy is that you just don't dream and you can avoid him, but with Jason, he's there all the time, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with the guy where I can just, take some meth and at least have a week off. Was that a good meth joke? I don't know much about meth, but I heard that it keeps you awake. All right. This is a very weird episode of the Wimbly Womblys. I apologize. I don't know what's gotten. Oh, God! Oh, God! No! Oh, it's Luke Remy. Oh, boy. Meredith, we're in big trouble. We might be out of the FA Cup. This is a moment for huge ass man. Sorry. That's the last time I'll make that joke. I just always thought it was funny. What's the next one? Green Arrow and Hawkeye? Green Arrow, no question. That's not even hard. What's next? Hulk and Wolverine. His obsession with absolute obsession with comic book characters. Hulk, not even close. He's the Hulk, for God's sakes. I mean, have you seen the Hulk? Even when he's not being played by that Mark Ruffalo fella, the Hulk is the Hulk. Oh God, we are just getting our butts kicked. Oh God, Seb Brown. Oh, all right, we got to find. Seb, are you serious? It's like it's like when you go to world-class skill level, there's no longer any passing assistance, and so you have to actually aim in the exact right direction, and I'm not good at that. So it's like going back to 2009 Wimbly Womblys. Oh boy. How about, can you pass to that guy? Thank you. Finally, Yabamba's on the ball. Everything's going to be fine. He's going to pass out to Callum Kennedy, who's super fast. Puts it back to Yabamba. Into the middle. I love it. I love the way you're playing, fellas. Ball, John. No. Dang it. That was like Ball John Green's first touch in the entire game. But Ball John Green tracks back because that's who he is. He's a big, courageous man. Oh, that's a definite foul. How is that? In what universe is that not a... Oh, we're just not as fast as QPR guys. Like, they have pace and everything that we lack. And I just overran the ball. And girls just want to have funding's rude, struggling on defense, and now we're in big trouble. But we have Seb Brown. What's next, Meredith? Iron Man and Spider-Man. That's actually relatively difficult. But again, billionaire with no actual superpowers versus dude with actual superpowers. I'm going to go with Spider-Man. But can I just say, as an aside, what it says about sort of the contemporary contemporary capitalism, that the likes of Spider-Man and Green Arrow and like proper proper superheroes, they are less popular now than the billionaire superheroes who aren't actually superheroes. They're just billionaires. That's where we put our power as a social order now, is not in the idea of magic, or even in the idea of science. Like Spider-Man is really like he's a product of science. No, we put our idea in the idea of we put our power and our love, in some ways, our worship, in the hands of billionaires. I find that fascinating. What's the next one? Jackie Chan and Jet Li. Must I pick? No, it's Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan, usually kind of a comedy guy, but like I think we all know that you don't want to get in an actual fight. It's got to be, and it is. It is. Oh, we just came back because of Frankenstein. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. He's not actually a monster, though. He's a doctor who made a monster. I don't know why people always get that mixed up. Frankenstein saves our butts. Hey, Meredith, 1-0 down to 2-1 up. That's the way we're going to win the cup. We were 1-0 down. We're going to win 2-1. That's the way we're going to get it done. Come on, boys. Get it done. Seb. God, Seb. Oh, he was offside. Oh, thank you, Ashley Burrowbridge. Oh, Ashley Burrowbridge with the call of the century. What's next, Meredith? King Kong and Godzilla. Another difficult one. Godzilla. Not difficult. What's next? Who would win a fight between a lion and a bear? Now, that's actually interesting, unlike a lion and a tiger. I think it depends on the bear. Polar bear wins. Grizzly bear, no, might be an extremely bloody draw, sort of mutually fatal draw. Girls just want to have fun and screwed. Girls just want to have fun and screwed. Yeah, great defense, boys. All right, let's win this game. 80th minute. Let's find a way. Let's find a way to win. Pass to your husband. You love him so much. Through to Frankenstein. Oh, it didn't get through. I probably should have lifted the ball into the air using the RB button. Oh, boy. Meredith, what's next? Who'd win a fight between Mario and Sonic? Are you freaking kidding me? The most important video game character in the history of the world, or a blue hedgehog? I mean, come on. Sonic. No, just kidding. Mario, obviously. Get your heads out of your huge ass mans. Sorry, I did have one more in me, it turned out. Oh, no! Oh, everything is falling apart and the world is broken and we're not going to move forward in the FA Cup. We're out in the quarterfinals. No! 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 Oh, God, it went right through Seb's torso. His beautiful, flawless torso that brought us into the Football League by saving 2 penalties against Luton Town, and now everything is broken and there's no hope. All right, we got to try to find a goal. We're going to go all out attacking and just try to find a goal. That's all we can do. We haven't had a corner kick this game, Meredith. We've had very little offense, must be said. All right, go. Get to the ball. Pass to that guy. Yep, the open one. Good job. Pass back to Ball John Green. Pass to Kaz. Kaz, first touch is so bad right now. Kaz, you're better than that, man. Oh, I apologize to our supporters. We're out of the FA Cup. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is brutal. This is not what I imagined. I'm so sorry. All we can do is continue to fight in the league. And, yeah. Thanks for watching. Best wishes.